broadcast work.
See how they're going to set this up. I mean, both
And
initiators
I normally swear a
that.
lot, so I was like practicing to like not swear, so that I didn't swear on stream.
Setup that
basically.
PRX has as well.
So it was all prepped to like not
right
swear on the broadcast.
Good flash, good
And
paranoia.
then
Could break things open.
we didn't really do too much work because I kind of enjoyed doing streaming stuff more. And then it just kind of just stuck to just not swear that much.
Flash out, Zep. Sprinting forward, shut down immediately is something. Able to find the one-tap headshot.
Okay, PRX on defense. Zeta on attack. We get the sheriff swing, and Zeta kind of wanted to go for an aggro play, but it didn't have too much behind it, right? If there was a stun here, maybe.
Yeah, you got to make sure there were no other pieces to that crunch. And it's going to be Divide. Maybe trying to sell a little bit over towards A. But
Other way around? What did I say? PRX on attack. Zeta on defense. Did I say the other way around? Sorry.
XDL includes.
I was trying to do too much.
Not drawing anything, is smoke now. Sent in towards backside. Flash fully connecting there on XDL. Something
Dude,
like
they're just out here body shotting everyone with the sheriff.
Mind Freak gets a piece of the pie. As he will go
Yeah, they opt in for the Gen G sheriffs, and they come out heavily on top. Shout out to something here, nice pistol. We'll keep an eye on the pistols, like we do, always do.
Good reaction again from PRX. Something on that Jet looking comfortable to start. 3 kills in that first round. Need to get him heated up. Looked a little bit flustered.
Yeah, something's just at an angle that they're not prepped for.
Head and hands from something. Certainly after that, I'm not going to feel that way.
He's just way more confident than the people that they play in PRX, maybe. He's in an angle that normally isn't going to punish them before the slide comes in.
Just nothing that Zeta could do once Depp is dead. So good angle taken by something.
We get a weird bite.
With a judge.
We definitely get a weird bite. We got one judge.
Quite an interesting
three pistols. Everyone buys heavy armor. So they're allowed 3 deaths. Kind of allowed 4 deaths, I guess, if you include this. Does worry me a little bit, but at least they're snowballing together. There goes the gun almost into the wrong hands. That would have been a disaster. Would have somehow had a better buy than them. And the judge goes close, and everyone's going towards heaven. And they fight over towards the waterfall so the judge can focus heaven. It's nice. That'll do it. Yeah, nice start. We're gonna have a Razor pretty early.
Off to a roaring start.
Very nice.
Yep. Now it's kind of totally understandable why that buy came through, and this bonus is gonna look
judge ace.
Rather fearsome. PRX, but
hidden assist from the team watching Garden. I mean, watching Waterfall even.
I did it.
I think that's the most excited I've seen Jing.
Well,
he's usually pretty calm after he pulls off some of those crazy plays that he's capable of doing.
And he has no idea that the Omen's here.
Looks like the answer is going to be no.
Yeah, that one was the opposite to the pistol rounds.
XL does fall to 30 HP, but maybe a little bit of an overcook there.
It has to be pacey.
Lovely kill.
Linger here at B. Able to catch
And
clues,
we're here again. We've got the judge back over towards this, and this time they're going to pressure Waterfall at least.
Is completely opened up as PRX.
There's no way they will come heaven again for this one. We get the good plant, so Sugar Zero is really important on this one to stay alive. Smokes, we're going to focus on them a little bit. It's a hard retake, chat. They came in, they saw only one, I'm pretty sure. I think the Raze was tucked in. It's a great amount of util, but maybe they didn't take enough space with it. Flash goes in, double swing, Jing on sight. Very, very nice. Yeah, and now we've got the Razor online.
Well thought out by PRX. Yeah, you're kind of sending something out.
This was nice from PRX though. We had 2 offside. We had people ready to swing off of the flash.
So that gives them all the info they need that, you know, they can slow push towards C. They've already been kind of leaning in that direction with the majority of their forces anyway. Forsaken lurks. B finds a pick.
Looking confident. Okay, we got the Outlaw out now, and money's getting really out of control already.
Allows them to just smother out the retake from Zeta. And I like the way they're managing their economy.
There's not been that many kills. Fade Eye goes deep. Smoke over towards C. And this is a trap play for Zeta.
Away, aftershock sent over
Oh,
towards him.
it was nice
Outlaw in
though.
hand, and okay,
With the stun.
a little bit distracted, not quite
Yeah, it was a nice
registering that there
idea.
was, in fact, a player on top of Rumble. Either way,
I wonder if the
kills do come
fades
across, as
could have
Jing,
got here faster.
lone casualty here on the side of PRX, ruining his
Problem is there's no info over towards B.
undefined, I guess I should say, as Divine will be able to find a third. Headshot there across onto XDL, as it's now down to Shota. Kill or a death. There's a neural as okay. 2 quick shots. Gets the third. Immediately invests the ultimate, and suddenly we have a round on
It's
our hands.
unbelievable.
Fine.
3
Another
bullets.
flash. Well,
Oh.
check on the corner, eats another shot.
It's okay. Chill.
The reload coming through. Repositions. Stairs side. The spot out. Trying to
Literally one
desperately
body
fish him
shot.
out of this. Can't quite make it happen. It's gonna have to go for yet another reload. 40 health to 45. Doesn't go for the reload. 1 bullet remaining. Headshot.
That's a headshot as well. Oh my god. What a 1v4.
On the board.
What a 1v4,
That's
man.
what
Nice
you need
shots.
from this new player.
Last shot was the
Prince
craziest
that is
out of all of
promised
them.
from Japan has made his mark here on kickoff.
Yeah, and you
with a
gotta feel real
tremendous
confident when you
outplay
see a
of the Sheriff.
teammate do that.
Sugar Zero finds one. Put that stinger up on top of Rubble, but after that, some good stuff from Devi. Had 3 kills himself. This is snappy stuff from Shota.
Oh, it's so nice to watch.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, even he's like, oh,
Brain
what the
exploding
hell
out
is
the
that?
back of the Red Bull clutch. What a round. Catapulting himself forward now 7-3.
Big round, chat. Big round. Depp gets the op out, and problem is there's an Omen on the right.
Across here from Mind Freak. Paranoia gonna be sent next on the 2, but fault line holds them at bay. So push forward.
Oh, not
cannot
bad.
come in.
Dude, the Fawn's do a lot of
PRX,
damage
on the
now.
back.
10
The
per
Seeker
tick
still
is
chasing forward here in towards the seaside.
They increased it from 6 to 10, right?
Wizard looks to
Honestly,
scout out a little bit
it
more.
makes such a
Showstopper 7,
difference.
Jing gonna be blinded up, sends it short, not gonna be getting a connection off the back of that.
Sugar Zero was
Fully blinded
tanking
up, and
so
someone
many
taking down, but Depp is
flashes.
quick to trade it.
Felt like he was blind for about 10
A bit
seconds
of a
there.
pause from Zeta. Gonna have to let this
What I
fight
was
go
going to talk
through.
about before we started
Classic
going fast was
PRX.
the fact that
Throughout
we
the
got a
Seekers,
lot of
they all
people
go
here
the
that
same
can't buy
direction.
next
That's a perfect
round,
opportunity
so
to use a showstopper.
they really need to
Why
win
change
this
directions
4v4
on the map
retake.
when you could just
That
bully
throws
your way
the
into the site?
op
Actually,
over
the
to...
op gets passed over
oh
to
boy.
Shota here.
And needing Depp to be able to try to lead the charge. Doesn't have any relay bolts, so they're trying to clear out some angles.
I mean,
Shot whizzing
Yeah,
past.
that's-
Still with this
we've
judge
been
in hand.
seeing
She'll let him
this
apply one.
smoke
Freak gonna be
more
taking
and
out some
more,
spam into the
and it's
smoke. Jing just
really
got
strong,
dancing
and that is some
around
lovely
these
timing.
shots. Managing to push forward, finding clues.
Okay, very, very
That'll be
nice.
closed
Yeah,
out
this
from
smoke is
follow
getting
round
a lot
down
more
here for
common.
Zeta.
We've
Top
seen
of floor,
teams, so this one was obviously to
highly
enable the
broken
judge to play inside,
PRX
right?
still do
But we've seen a lot of
maintain
teams
control,
on
not allowing
defense, sorry, on attack use this
monstrous
smoke
clutch Shota's
to
hand.
block off this
Really
angle,
shake
and then
them
you
up.
can kind of double,
just
triple swing
classic
and just
PRX
isolate the
there.
jaws over towards
Just
waterfall.
use those ults to scale into
But yeah,
sight.
it's a really strong
Set up for the
smoke
post
that teams
plant
are using.
Just create chaos. Jing's running around.
It does give the
Dodging a
teams on
bunch of
attack
bullets
like a
there.
little bit,
Catches clues right
sorry,
as
on
he's trying to
defense
go
a
into the
little bit of
smoke.
space.
Good stuff.
if you're
That's
fast
an
with
op
it,
picked up for something
really
most
nice.
likely early time out here.
Yeah, it's a
From
rough
Zeta
start for Zeta. They
Division.
got a eco. There's 4 people that can't buy. They can buy 1 hero gun here. That's
No
about it.
problem here, I think, from the reads from Zeta Division. They're just getting
And
outclassed.
they got to talk about holding C.
You know,
And they
PRX
tried,
gets
the
into these
worrying
close
thing is they
plants and
tried to cover
they're really
C
difficult
there
to
with
dig
3
out.
people.
You
It's
would
just
think
the
with the
fact
util
that
Zeta
PRX
has,
use so
right?
much.
I mean, you have a breach, you have a fade, you have the neon that you could dig deep on these retakes, but PRX is so aggressive at the point of attack. Obviously, it helps with Jing having a judge to shut a lot of that down anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's getting so many judge
It's
kills.
widely just prescribing to the gameplay stylings of Dambi a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he's just been
Well, I'll just take
practicing
the
against
judge, but
Danby quite a lot,
it's
and
just
they're like,
playing-
mate, you
basically
could
playing it out
do
similarly,
a
but with
lot
the
of
raise.
this.
We've been seeing a lot of judge here in Pacific. A lot.
We have been seeing a lot of judge, yeah.
It is
The shotgun,
it is a powerful weapon in the
the
hands of
shotgun and
duelists.
outlaw buys this year,
Especially on a lot of the maps that are in the pool.
especially in Pacific,
close
are
quarters
very
combat.
high.
We can really put it to good use.
I'm not saying that's wrong. I
I'll
think
see
it's
the
right.
Blade Storm to back up
I
that
think you
op
just
from
gotta
something. Forsaken has the skill
abuse
guard.
whatever's broken.
I think they would love to.
It's mostly Danby. That's always been a thing, though. There's always been someone that, like,
use that to kind of decide what they
really
wanna do.
relies on the judge, and it just makes the
Step
buy, or makes the
Hunting,
percentage
seeing
of
if
buys
we
go
catch
up
somebody
loads.
through that box, but nothing
Like
doing,
Vanity
so
did it at the beginning.
it's a defensive
Like
setup
him
for
on his own
PRX,
just changed the amount it was getting
trying
bought.
to keep track
He had
of
Wizzy using
any
it
info they
after.
can. not too much being given over. I mean, you knew there was still going to be a presence at B there. You confirm it, but because Rubble's left wide open, should be able to take pretty easy control. Yeah. XDL takes a scrape of damage trying to make a jump peek.
Yeah. A couple licks there, but was able to go ahead back away.
Zeta gambled a little bit in terms of the B stack, and the fact that they're leaving. The fact that they're leaving. Okay, as I said, the fact that they were gonna leave over towards 8, I was a little bit worried that maybe they were gonna try Fade, Ult, and Boss Flood. So I actually think that Fade going down early here, or like them getting killed early, might be good for this round because they can actually use the Fade Ult into a buy round. These have all been very convincing rounds. I know there's a 1v4, but it's a 1v4. Like,
Forsaken.
You get what I mean? And getting into those situations, like they haven't had many close rounds in terms of numbers. We just had to see a hero 1v4.
They're kind of doing it again here. Jing in particular.
So this is what the timeout was about. Holding over towards C. We get 3 people here again, but they all tanked at Omen Flash last time.
Oh boy, blast packing forward and Jing immediately rewarded with 2.
The miss shot from Depp is just everything. If he hits that, it's probably a different round. Miss it, you're going to get punished. It was a nice little, reminded me a lot of how EG used to play this map.
Clues noted, spotted out.
The Sky Flash into the race end.
Just swung around from behind. Feels found in Mind Freak. He'd be favoring his chances, but he'll get team flashed.
Which EG? Yeah, the Jogamo EG. Jogamo Ethan.
A little bit of trolling.
Devi's usually pretty steady. That's going to be the final kill for Forsaken. 6 rounds now for PRX. You know, Devi usually pretty good with those Sky Flashes.
It was supposed to go around the corner. It kind of got bogged on the doorway.
It kind of wrecked him a little bit. But this original flash is nice. Like, that is hard to deal with. I maybe would have liked to have seen the depth POV to see like how close the shot was.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What more could be said or done?
What do you want?
Okay, do they go for the fast pick?
For 2 kills. This is just a masterclass right now for PRX.
Okay, stun to stop them though.
Like the early spam.
No.
Again, that's...
Okay, if it happens one more time, I think it's intentional.
I think it might be.
That would be about that.
That would be the most PRX thing.
Yeah, dude, I would have loved the Devi cam there.
Devi actively trying to sabotage them.
Yeah.
Displaying orb collection. Jing 1 away from that next showstopper.
Hey, opens the door over towards A, creates a lot of pressure. Prowler goes in and clears all the doors. They know this is fake pressure.
Very cautious right now.
And as we can see, they took a little bit of a gamble. And yeah, they're going to have to retake. And you might see them pop ults into this because it's getting to that point where they need a miracle.
Not much firepower behind it. You do have some ults. You could go for the overdrive, maybe drop that.
Yeah, I think they might fade ult into Neon ult. And if they do that, I want to see Depp throw the gun away.
Zeta can dial something special up.
I want to see him trade the gun.
Flash goes through.
Wow, they're so proactive as well.
Not necessarily reading that there's going to be another player on that approach there from Waterfall, and he does end up getting tagged up. Sugar Zero able to find that elimination, but something holding a line shuts down Depp on the entry. Jing still sat here.
Great reposition.
Over in the corner. Drops back down. Audio list here.
Yeah, they were on top of this though. As soon as the Omen ult got used to try to do a combo, they're just turning around. We saw 2 of them.
Flowing out of the coppers here. PRX it's now 7-1.
That's it. Use double into.
I really like that play from Forsaken because.
Yeah, I like how proactive they were. They saw they had too many ults and they decided to fast take over towards Waterfall.
Big power plays that could kind of turn this half around, turn this round around. Out of the hands of Zeta.
This map is so fast.
So,
it's a classic PRX.
Do super great. I mean, he gets
they do hold the record for the fastest map.
Blindsided by Sugar Zero. Doesn't matter too much. He's putting that pressure onto Zeta, making them have to think
Yeah, and
on
we're
the
going to a
fly.
big
This
buy
is
round.
spot
Or
as
it's not even a
Tailwind
big buy.
not
Well,
gonna
no,
be
it is a
very
big buy
far
round.
out.
We go against the big buy round. Do they want to do the aggro play, knowing they're going to have guns?
Down. Depp has to do a double take, but eventually will be rewarded with the kill.
Yeah, they're
Now going to be
doing everything great at the moment.
From Shota gets the reveal as everybody else from PRX make their way forward onto the A side. 5v3, nobody even suffering a lick of damage here on the side of Zeta. In a strong position to try to get that second round win. Seeker's going to lead out first here from Divine.
Have that showstopper to worry about, though.
Spots them all towards Rubble's side. Wrap around in towards stairs. Do they go all the way around the rope? Line shot through. Catching Divine within the smoke.
Yeah, I don't know.
Showstopper now going to be drawn out. Jing just widely looking to hold them at bay here, save them off.
Don't know how he did that one.
In the meantime, over at drop, stunt across. Jing going to be taken down as XTL's able to find it. It all falls down to Mind Freak.
Okay, very
He's
nice.
just going to get caught off guard on the
Little
flank.
aggro play.
Flawless round here for Zeta to get their second round win. Much needed.
Oh, that was nice. It's a good push off the rip.
Yeah, just a set
PRX doesn't
set
really
strat that they have
respond
on
to it.
with the neon ult, you would
Kinda
imagine.
leave something out on an island, frankly. There's no
Free
help
ults.
here.
I mean,
It's
they
good
gotta.
flash as
I mean, they
well,
gotta
or
do
I
something.
don't know what happened with Forsaken.
They gotta get
Some
around.
flash, just
Like all the free ults worth. Yeah, they
flat-footed.
kept everyone alive. They got around
That's
and they
able to
got
find
money
3 huge
to actually
kills,
make sure
so
they can try and get
that
some more.
superstar duelist starts stepping up. Well, that's quite
Damn.
the reaction there. Yeah.
Holy, yeah, we're in for
I
this.
mean,
Solid round.
if they can hear you, I'm sure they appreciate that. And Depp couldn't even really react to that in time. So that's a lot of control taken here. That's going to be the steel garden used towards B. Is this going to be the pivot? Or are they just kind of...
Used it far back
to see what
to
space they can
clear
create.
close because his flash got
Like it.
shot, right? Yeah.
Something good.
But this is a set strat from PRX as well with the Vice ult that they like to do. And then they have a protocol. If the flash doesn't get shot, or they pop the flash, then he can get in the corner. Then if it does, he's going to reactively use the ult for close.
Swap over, hands the op off to
That's nice.
XDL. Clues out towards Mound. Flash at the ready, but one there in B main to receive.
Yeah, and every single time we're being so proactive in these.
Just getting geared up and ready to go. Prowler goes in on the chase. Something, however, off the back of that blind up. Trying to find another. Sugar Zero fighting back, but then traded out as Divide collects a second kill. All of a sudden, it's all down to clues now. There's just no way to play it out. The time not on the side.
Yeah, but they do have enough money to buy next because the round before this was so clean.
Bouncing forward is Divide.
That's a good set strat from
Phase getting ready to
PRX.
come through. They nearly line up for him. As Jing will get taken down by the spikes.
Every single time they're over towards the side, though,
costly,
they keep getting that pick.
Still find an 8th round
Is that all play
I mean,
for
you
a
can see
retake?
that
But they keep, like, there's something like this
Zeta's having
keeps
a tough
happening.
time adjusting,
So from, was it
frankly, to the
Forsaken
speed and
earlier
the
that went
aggression of
aggro
PRX,
ults for?
and,
Seeing
how
it here
often do we
now.
see this, that the first time
Still
you
the
play
judge
this
on
team,
heaven on
it
the
doesn't matter how
bonus.
much you've seen it on tape.
Or
It
the
doesn't
eco,
matter how many
sorry.
times you've watched them at every
Look at
international
that.
event we've had in
The
the
Palmer
last 3
doing
years.
something.
You're never
They're
quite
not just
prepared.
sitting
And
in the
one of the
site.
things that
You
happens
saw it in the
here is
other round where they
actually
did the smoke here
it's
as well.
just a
Like there's always some
reaggression
kind
on
of
an
plan
angle
from
that you don't
PRX.
expect with something. He jumped up on top of that box on B, then did it again, and it caught Depp completely off guard. Stuff like that is what makes PRX so infuriating to play against. It's really good paranoia.
Buys him some space here. Getting off that pressure and forcing Depp back into the site. Wraps around over towards trees. The door does get
Yeah,
tapped.
and they got options to go over
PRX
towards
is
B
really
because
looking
we
to
have
push that
Forsaken
angle.
controlling front B again.
Either way, Depp does concede the space. Rotating around towards back site. Something in the meantime. Tailwind expiring. Paranoia point blank Forsaken. Swinging forward, but not winning out the fight on that second hit.
Nice.
Sugar Zero holding his
Yeah,
ground.
all
Finds
three.
three. And now, again, all
They had a
on
much
Mind
heavier
Freak,
stack
the
over
1v4.
towards B here.
Finds the first. A lot more work to be done.
Sure.
Shota
Let's see if
going
they
to
can
the
get
corner,
four.
Benjamin
4 and a
Hand gets
pistol
the
is
headshot.
still kind of
Gets Zeta
doable.
a 3rd round win.
Yeah, this is a good adjustment by Zeta. So the last round, they didn't really have much in the way of defenses at B. So when they realize they've given up a rubble control, they're kind of anticipating that there's going to be a setup with a crunch there. And they're very ready for Forsaken to come from the B main entrance. And Shota and Sugar Zero do a phenomenal job there.
So it's an aiming,
setting
yeah.
up to lock that site down.
12 and 8.
One covering from A Link and the other covering B main. They knock it out of the park. So that's a good boost. Look, if you can make this 8-4, there's still hope here for Zeta. As dominant as PRX has looked, I think if you take 4 rounds on this defender side, you're not feeling honestly too bad about it at all.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
And with that
Especially
neon
with a
there,
pistol.
maybe there's a world where you're able to just kind of break through.
2 pass and
PRX's
hold with a
defenses
kill trip.
consistently. See if they can find this. They've got a
4
good
pass and
setup.
hold with a kill
Good
trip.
read.
Yes.
Here's the orb take. Jingle one away from that
Okay,
showstopper.
and then
See if he can come into
so
play
they're
here in
gonna
this last round of
fake.
the half.
They're gonna fake this, but we're also going aggro at the same time.
Linger here as Smoke's going across and already explosive
This is
action
nice
here.
though.
Matt Mound might freak him up.
This is one of those
Just a bit of a
games
depth pushing
that
forward.
is probably the best ever
Just to trade it up.
example of having a
2-3, just
plan
the
will win you a
duelists now
round.
left here on PRX.
Every single time, the person with a plan
Spike
has won a round.
recovered. Ooh, spot out
Like the person that's been most
on
proactive.
both. Something getting ready.
Instead of sitting back onto the
Clash
site, they
against
go aggro.
XDL. Looks for the adjust. Blast back
Whoa, what a
forward.
shot.
Ooh, gets the headshot.
Whoa,
There's the
nice,
follow-up.
dude.
XDL puts him down.
Like, yeah, if you look at all the rounds where
Zeta
they won, apart from maybe the one
Will be able to
before,
recover the half.
the
Decently
set
well,
plan here to go
8-4.
aggro. We had
Yeah,
the set
now
plan
they
here
were starting to
to
make good reads,
stop
and they found good
stop them
timings
hitting over
just
towards
to
the site in terms of being
prevent PRX
proactive.
from getting
PRX every
those
single
clean
time in the
executes
after plant,
that they wanted.
proactive to
This
get the
round is
kills.
a really nice example of that. Able to use that fast lane
It's
to
always the
hide
team
themselves a bit.
that comes
God,
up with the
that's a
idea,
snappy shot from
or
XDL.
an idea, zoning.
That is not an easy position to be in. You see it all
It was
the
a
time
fast
where
half
you're
though,
in
chat. That was 20
little
minutes.
pit on B site. It's tough to keep your crosshair where you want it to be, where their heads are going to be and things like that, because there's all those little steps and other things, and he knocks it out of the park. So honestly, not bad from Zeta. It looked like it was going to be brutal.
I mean, it was 7-1.
Yeah.
At a certain point. So even if 4 doesn't feel that great, the recovery.
Did they time out? Yeah,
How
Zeta
things are
timed
going,
out.
and only just the one timeout invested.
Like 4-1 when they got
that's
reset, I think.
something to at least breathe a little bit more easily about, because we saw the timeout call at that 4-1 score line. It really looked like it was going to be getting exacerbated here for Zeta. They managed to find some stability and at least to have that extra little pump of the brakes for the second half.
Yeah, and there was some good coordination there. I mean, some not bad ideas either. Some of those times where they knew they had to play for retake and other things like that, it's just like you have to be so ready for PRX to constantly be pushing the tempo, pushing space, because they know that
Let's look at the pistols,
it will
chat.
throw you off balance and it'll make
PRX 1 now.
rounds difficult for you. Even on this defender side, it's something you have to be just constantly cognizant of. And of course, it's challenging. There's no team in the world that hasn't faced this PRX team and gone, oh my god.
Oh, they go for a
Mad
double
now.
sheriff again. They're really leaning into it.
That's what makes
Look
it so
to the
good.
Gen
It's
G
not
win
only
rate.
mechanically gifted, but there's method to the madness with what PRX does. Even though sometimes it can look a little bit silly, when it looks good, it looks real damn good. Slow push out this time. A lot of damage done.
It's
It is,
oh,
but
it's a lot of
retake
damage, but
Jin
yeah, Jin going for the
had
extra
taken off,
pre-fire on that
something
does
pushing
cost them.
forward,
It's a great off
dead
angle.
as well. Both duelists now eliminated. 3v5, some damage across onto these players on Zeta, but feeling like they're in a very good position, especially as
Yeah, and they
can't
just
quite confirm
they
the
literally
kill.
just
Depth still
hold.
standing.
They know they're gonna do something. It's 3v5 and it's PRX.
All now falls onto the shoulders of Forsaken and Devi.
They still just hold.
2v5.
Zeta's really taking their time. Trying to figure out exactly how to get through this. God, by timing.
There's the first, a little bit more damage dealt, but now Forsaken has to do everything, but he's in the corner. 10 HP, forced into the open and dealt with.
Okay, we might have a game
Line up
here.
on pistols, Zeta. Starting off the second half strong.
3 rounds in a row for Zeta. Just a good read here from Zeta Division. Good preparation. Tip of the cap to the coaching staff on this one. Because this hold, I mean, XDL didn't move a muscle for so long in that position. Was just fully anticipating that there'd be a push out. A few whiffy shots here and there from PRX. I think this guy's, he's sending his energy over here, man.
Yeah, dude, he's really
getting
in
it.
for it.
Starting to
Sick.
dial in a little bit. See if they can keep it up. Orb take for Jing, though.
Need to fly this guy over
Back
for every
off
single
Zeta, out
game.
Rebel.
Just going crazy in the
This is
crowd.
concerning.
Oh, something. So far forward, Shota. I don't think he's going to be reading that. No, he is not. Let's get taken down here. Paranoia going across. Forsaken, the classic. They'll find XDL. Includes the quick turn, finding one, but Forsaken picks him off and is just continuously the poke and prod around the corner. Comes up with a third, and that is catastrophic. PRX winning out in the eco.
Well, You know the game.
I dared to have hope.
Chad, it's my fault. I said we might have a game here. I'll take full responsibility for
Such
this.
a good read from something.
I mean, they're just dueling together. Let them get over towards the site. Open the door. 4-person swing. Forsaken's just popping them with a double headshot as they get into sight.
It is a death trap.
They love the PRX are probably the biggest fans of the 4-1 on defense, on pistol or eco.
Oh boy.
KLJ, thanks for the raid, bro. Stream's good. Thank you.
A little bit of protection there. And Shota thinking about going on the push, but wisely does back away. Forsaken.
But he hears all that.
Again, but yeah.
I mean, I think he saw one as well.
Information gained.
Just kind of, you know everything that's going on in the map. As soon as
another
you get contact
judge
from Mindfreak, should be a call to rotate a couple players in that direction. I think you could just leave something with this judge here to watch this lurk angle.
Something here's the cam. If he swings to try to clear that out, there's a chance that he just get caught. Oh, not getting cleared. That's 2 players spotted out, but show that does get taken down, eventually falling into the spider's web.
Yeah, and kill does happen over towards over towards B.
Flash from Devi. That confirms that they're probably not going back towards A. But they might have misread it.
I would love to know what the reason there's so many missed shots on the fade eye.
Wall still at the ready here. Get ready to storm their way forward. Depp works his way forward, but TP up.
Hey, this was nice for Forsaken though. I like that a lot.
Updraft coming in.
Okay, Zeta here. There's at least a lot to learn.
PRX get themselves up to 10.
We've now found the wall over towards C, so you know you kind of gotta default and hit the wall.
It's really good map control.
Like they gotta bait out this wall. But the good news is they have Neon, like probably the best agent to bait out the wall.
Giving Zeta much to work with, trying to take space. Phenomenal patience from something. The barrel stuff from Forsaken on the entry, and then they're all over the place. Like they're jumping around you. Forsaken's jumping up on the box. Like they're so active. With their movement.
Yeah, Yori's the best, but
very difficult to track PRX.
All right, well now into the buy round here from Zeta, delayed, much to their chagrin. Needing
at least the best on the server.
Close this out.
I mean, the Omen's kind of good as well. I guess we do the TP tech.
They still have a considerable amount of firepower, as well as quite a bit of cash.
I like this from PRX. Wall gets spotted over towards C. And most teams, when that would happen, you would probably imagine they go do a default to break the wall. So they had a 3-person punish setup with a flash behind them. So PRX thinking what I thought was going to happen, that they would try and default to break this wall. On top of it, have a kill setup and move the wall over towards B. Something still with the judge towards door on A. Okay, they do BC default, but we've got 1 minute left. And still haven't found the wall out yet. See, they tried to bait the wall over towards A, so the Neon go out. They're good to get one though. And I think over towards B, they found the wall because they tried to do it on C, wasn't hearing this guy, and B popped it.
Flash up from Devi.
Of course, he's going to go out and draw this. 30 seconds left. Yeah, they'll take that. Keep an eye on the spike that is over towards B. They literally have to fake the A and pivot B.
Spike's with Shota though. He's leaning towards B.
It's coming back through, but Devi can be relaying this. Nothing happening on that A site. Should have a decent sense, and with 12 seconds remaining, they're about to find out that it is in fact on this B side here pretty soon, and Devi is already hot on their heels. No chance to pivot. Distraction caused here by Jing as the swing out. Spike does get planted, unable to deny that away. But now they just flood their way back through.
It felt
swiftly.
Okay, I like a
to the side. 11 rounds now here for PRX. 2 more to go.
It felt like they did good with the pivot, right? They opened the door, they created the question mark over towards here. Then I feel like the afterplant positions might be wrong with
some of the interviews
with the rotates that should happen if you faked A.
Where he had a few choice things to say, but communication was one of the biggest things. He said, you know, you guys aren't talking, you're not communicating, and you can tell when.
Because you got to think of where they should be. Most likely they're going to come heaven door.
Communication isn't always there for this team.
And then if you're tight planting around here, the chances of someone running out. This guy can. Yeah, I mean it's hard with the time.
They're going to run into another team that's going to be.
In an ideal world, they had the spike over towards A.
Zeta's able to come back here today. We might see it in this game, but one way or another, it's so important for them to keep this style of play up, because what I really like from PRX is their understanding of the map. When they have control, they know how to use it against Zeta. You know, when they're pushing Rebel, when they seed Rebel over, they quickly understand that it's going to go B. All right, let's leave a player behind the box outside of A main. Okay, they're not pushing there. Devi's calming that right over, and immediately Mind Freak and others are shifting into position to try to cut Zeta off from getting that flank.
Yeah, this is going to be... I'm not sure what you would call it this timeout.
Really nice to see for
I would still be C defaulting. Try to find that wall. It's only going to be on C. But then if the wall's not over towards C, you probably just blast it.
From Zeta Division.
And then you have your luck on A like they did here. Just trying to get one.
Eco loss.
Yeah, I think this is right.
Looking like maybe something that lingers in their heads here. The remainder of this map at the very least.
Here.
Something has the gun that can one-shot everyone, and they are trying to default towards him. You would imagine there's some kind of util to block him here, right? Fade eye into...
Swing out. Yep, not
Oh,
getting
the
caught.
Fade eye got shot.
Maybe a tailwind back up to safety. Forsaken still playing forward. Cloudburst come down though. Something bailing out.
Yeah, they did good.
This Vice. They're safely able to backpedal.
They're lucky to get away with only some damage done to Forsaken there. That was a pretty difficult situation that they found themselves in. Bit of a check on the dog there from ZETA.
He's doing great work over towards A.
This is a nice look for Zeta on this eco. And they seemingly have convinced PRX that with the Rebel control taken that this is more likely to be A than not. So it's going to be on something with the Outlaw to do some damage.
Flash out, spotting nothing. Smoke's now coming through. The cutoff waterfall.
Nice
Pressure
util.
continuing to be mounted here, but no one looking to over pursue. Open on the door, Mind Freak finding a bit of damage onto XCL, but cannot confirm the kill. His clues similarly going to be noted out towards Mount. However,
Keep an eye on the Cypher luck.
Still on a deep alert. The push
Yeah,
towards
he
depth.
doubled down
Managing
on
to find
this.
a kill. Forsaken going to be taken down. Knives out, up and over the top goes something, and he collects 2 quick kills.
Oh, I
XCL
got a
triggers
double
down.
dash
Rubak
onto
is
this
on the
guy.
corner,
Whoa!
drops down. Oh no! Draws out the short. He still finds depth.
Wait, what?
This
How's
is
he
how all shots
alive? How is he still alive?
Trying to align the shot, finds the first. Can he get it?
Oh
No.
boy.
Mind Freak. Last one standing. We'll get
I
the
have
defuse
no,
and take
honestly, I have
PRX
no idea
up
how he
to
managed to
match
survive
point.
all of that. That little
This
updraft
round
into
right
double
here
kill was
is-
awesome though.
Is good macro play for the
I
most
do
part
think
from
that
Zeta
Zeta
Division.
with
The
the
way that
flank
Zota's able to
here
get
though,
so much
probably have to
control
have at
over
least like
A-Rebel
one
and A-Main.
person
It
staying
completely
alive over
bamboozles
towards
PRX.
mounds,
I think
like backer site,
like one of the things, I don't know if I want to call it
to
a
be able
problem
to buy
for Zeta,
time.
but
Like
one of the
he's the win
stylistic
condition.
differences, I will
You
say
gotta play a
this,
little bit more back,
is
but
that
maybe
when we see
that was the job of the
PRX
Fade.
take control of that, and a player has a sniper rifle in the back of that C site, they're pushing them. They're trying to get to them and get that sniper rifle out of the equation.
Say my
And
name
in this
Chad with the
case,
Prime. Thank you
Zeta
so much.
pumps the
Thank you,
brakes on
thank
C
you.
site and just leaves something there in
appreciate
C
the
Hall
Prime,
to pop
Chad.
his
Welcome
blades
in.
and ruin their round.
A lot of pressure
Nice
coming
shot.
through. Something out
That's a
into the
very
open.
nice shot. Okay,
There's
7
the wall
chances
fall, so
to
2 shell depth.
win Zeta's map.
Quick hit. A tap at the door. Something just keeping attention tied here.
I'm not gonna give him a pick on this angle though, right?
No one gonna give him the peek in that he so desperately wants, though.
But they're in
PRX
spawn.
look to bring this to a conclusion.
He
Never
pinged
mind.
the
Swings back in
floor
over towards
and
main.
he
XCL
asked Forsaken
gone.
to jump peek
Shota
for him
holding close on the corner,
and then
but
ping straight after.
clearly
That was
distracted as Jin
awesome.
goes up over the top. Not sure which way to look. Ends up falling. Clues at 21. Sugar Zero needing to be the hero. The Boombot will get cleared. Showstopper out into the open. Nothing more that he can do. Does manage to find the kill. Clues now. Last one standing. The ult goes his way. The pop flash. The final
the
shot.
flash from
Forsaken will take it
downtown.
down 13 to
Okay,
5.
very nice from PRX. Very, very
Showing up
nice.
in a major
Yeah.
way.
This is
to
it's
kick
a
off
rough
this
one from
elimination
Zeta.
series in dominant fashion.
Yeah, a lot of good things to say about PRX today. They look